Start speaking now.
Hey, Ben, I know it can feel unnecessary to create backups when everything seems to be working fine. However, storing important files in only one place is risky. Devices can crash, get stolen, or become infected with malware without warning. If that happens and you don't have a backup, you could permanently lose valuable documents, photos, or work-related files. I strongly recommend setting up an automatic backup system so you don't have to rely on memory. You could use a reliable cloud storage service to keep copies of your important files, and at the same time maintain an external hard drive as a secondary backup. This way, even if one system fails, you still have access to your data. It's also important to organize your files clearly and update your backups regularly instead of doing it once and forgetting about it. Protecting your data is part of being responsible and prepared. Taking a few preventive steps now can save you from major stress, financial loss, and unnecessary complications in the future.
Start speaking now.
A time when I disagreed with someone was during a group project at work. A colleague and I had different opinions about how to present our final proposal. He preferred a very detailed and technical presentation, while I believed we should keep it concise and focus on the key points for our audience. The disagreement became slightly tense because we were both confident in our ideas. Instead of letting the situation escalate, I suggested that we combine our approaches. we decided to create a short, clear presentation and prepare additional detailed slides in case the audience asked questions. After discussing it calmly, we reached a compromise that satisfied both of us. In the end, the presentation was successful, and our manager appreciated our teamwork. This experience taught me that open communication and flexibility are essential for resolving conflicts effectively.
Start speaking now.
In this picture, a group of people is enjoying a sunny day at the beach, and it looks like there is a sandcastle building competition. On the left side in the foreground, I can see a family working together to build a large sandcastle. Both the father and the mother are helping their two children. They are using buckets and shovels to build the structure. It seems like they are still working on their sandcastle and have not finished yet. On the right side, there are two girls kneeling beside their sandcastle, which is decorated with seashells and small flags, and it looks like they have already finished. The children on the left look younger and are being helped by their parents, while the girls on the right seem older and are working independently. A judge is observing both sandcastles.
Start speaking now.
I think the sandcastle competition will end very soon, and the judge will probably decide which team is the winner. He is already holding a clipboard and carefully observing both sandcastles, so he might be giving scores based on creativity and design. The two girls on the right look like they have already finished their sandcastle because it is fully decorated with shells and flags, so they might feel confident about winning. On the other hand, The family on the left is still working on their sandcastle, so they will probably try to finish it quickly and add decorations before the judge makes his final decision. After the winner is announced, I think everyone will clap and take photos. The children will probably feel proud of their work, and the families might celebrate by getting ice cream from the nearby ice cream stand.
Start speaking now.
Hi, Ben. I understand why you prefer taking handwritten notes, because writing by hand can improve memory retention and help you focus better in class. It also reduces digital distractions, which is definitely an advantage when you are trying to study seriously. However, I believe typing notes on a laptop is a better option for several practical reasons. First, typing is much faster than writing, so you can record more information during lectures without missing important points. Second, typed notes are much easier to edit, organize, and search later, which makes studying more efficient. Another big advantage is that you can save your notes in the cloud and access them anytime from any device. You can also share your notes easily with classmates. Overall, typing notes is more convenient, organized, and time-saving, so I strongly recommend using a laptop for note-taking.
Start speaking now.
Hey Dave, can we talk for a few minutes about the pet you're planning to adopt? I know you're really excited about bringing a pet home, and I completely understand why, because pets can be great companions and help reduce stress. However, I'm actually allergic to animal fur, and I'm worried that having a pet in the apartment could seriously affect my health. I might start having breathing problems, sneezing, and skin irritation, which would make it very difficult for me to live comfortably in our apartment. I don't want to stop you from being happy, so maybe we can try to find a solution together. For example, we could consider getting a pet that doesn't have fur, or maybe you could spend time with pets at a shelter instead. I really hope we can find a compromise that works for both of us.
Start speaking now.
Personally, I think limiting social media use can definitely help protect mental health, especially if someone feels overwhelmed by it. Social media can create constant comparison. People usually post the best parts of their lives, which can make others feel inadequate or left behind. Over time, that kind of exposure can affect self-esteem and increase anxiety. There's also the issue of endless scrolling, which can waste time and disturb sleep patterns. At the same time, I don't believe social media is entirely negative. It allows people to stay connected with friends and family, learn new skills, and even build careers. For many individuals, it's a source of inspiration and community. So, in my view, the problem isn't social media itself, but how it's used. Setting boundaries, such as limiting screen time or taking regular breaks, can make a big difference. With mindful usage, people can enjoy the benefits without seriously harming their mental well-being.
Start speaking now.
Hi, Mom. I'm at my friend's house right now, and I'm seeing something very interesting and unusual. There is a smart mirror in the bathroom that shows health information and gives health advice. On the screen, it says, "Good morning," and shows a health snapshot. It is displaying blood pressure, heart rate, and body temperature. The mirror also shows daily goals like steps, water intake, and sleep hours. It even gives health advice, such as drinking more water, reducing salt intake, and going for a walk. I think this technology is very useful because it helps people monitor their health every day and reminds them to stay healthy. It's like having a small health assistant at home. What do you think? Do you think this is useful, and should I consider buying one for my home?